was the ballet hero of the family. Tight in my little tutu and primed to spin. Yes, I had pirouetted and then crumbled to the floor, and then spent the next 6 weeks just hobbling around in a walking boot. Oh, but that didn't mean anything to my family. I mean, we are dancing champions in our own minds. Overlords of the ballet slippers, you see. Oh, but alas, I never donned the tortured tutu again. A retired ballerina at the age of 9. And a hitch in my giddy-up that I still deal with to this day. On the bright side, Mrs. Reynolds, the dance instructor, failed to direct another dance troupe after that year. But you know what the funny part was? We were actually kind of friendly. I mean, we sat next to each other in Spanish class, and boy, did I make him laugh when I used to mispronounce the vocabulary words while rolling my R's. Restaurante! Recogidor! Oh, good times, good times. We actually walked home together one time, even though I lived 2 miles the other direction. He never asked where I lived, so it was so easy to pull that off. Oh, and I was so proud of myself for being such a playa. Dear Uncle Pete, my younger brother Jacob and I wanted to write you a letter. And since I'm the smartest and the prettiest, oh my God, let's just face it, I'm just a favorite, so I'm going to read it to you. Besides, Jacob has a theory lisp. That boy can spit out a clear sentence if his life depended on it. And anyway, Uncle Pete, I wrote the whole damn thing. I mean, I missed the season finale of Succession, which are kind of worth it. And anyway, all Jacob did was just stand around and stutter and told me I had seriously atrocious spelling. You know, I was just thinking about the first time we all hung out. Sammy's pool party. Junior year. I'm sure you don't remember. I mean, you were pretty full of yourself back then. Oh, but for me, it just seems like it was yesterday. Is it possible time just flies by so fast? And the funny thing is, I don't think you've changed at all since then. I mean, you're still cocky and you're kind of still wearing that too tight a t-shirt. Or should I say that getting tighter by the day t-shirt? Well, not me. I went the other way. I went for perfection. You know, it's just amazing what a personal trainer and a carb-free diet will do for you. Well, I'll admit it took a lot of guts for you to come here today. I'll give you credit for that. It's not easy confronting the adversary head on, especially when victory isn't guaranteed. But in a way, though, it's kind of pathetic if I could totally be honest with you. Oh, and if you're wondering, this meeting was my idea. That's right. So, buckle up. I'll also admit, my reflection in the mirror isn't what it was 20 years ago. But I still will put it up against anybody. And yes, that includes you, my darling. Oh, don't get me wrong. I mean, you're still holding up pretty well. A worthy opponent, as they say. How's that for a shot across the bow?